Good afternoon. I'm Cindy Hsu. Now on air and streaming on CBS News New York. We start this noon awaiting a decision from a New York judge on whether President-elect Trump's hush money trial conviction will be dismissed. Trump was convicted back in May of 34 felony charges of falsifying business records. Judge Juan Merchan is expected to make that ruling any moment. Jessica Moore is monitoring this from the newsroom and joins us with more. Jess?
Well, Cindy, all eyes are on the Manhattan DA's office right now as we await their response on whether they want that sentencing to move forward. The president-elect was scheduled to be sentenced next week, but that may not happen now. This is an unprecedented situation. For the first time, we have a president-elect and a state conviction colliding. Last week, defense attorneys and prosecutors both agreed the sentencing ruling should be delayed to give time for both sides to present arguments on how they want to move forward. Trump attorneys asked the court to dismiss the case in the interest of justice, arguing that it hampers the future president's ability to govern. Judge Juan Merchan is also weighing whether the Supreme Court's ruling on presidential immunity will impact the outcome of that case. In May, a Manhattan jury convicted Trump on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records related to hush money payments made to adult film star Stormy Daniels. Defense attorneys say the Supreme Court's ruling should negate the verdict entirely. Prosecutors say the evidence in question only represented a sliver of their case.
Money payments to a porn star are not generally considered in the core of presidential duties, and therefore not likely to be seen as subject to the Supreme Court's immunity ruling. But the sentencing question, even assuming that the jury verdict is upheld, the sentencing question is delicate, sensitive, and unprecedented.
Judge Merchan has a few options here. He could toss out the verdict entirely. He could order a new trial or dismiss the case against Trump altogether. Legal experts say Merchan could also opt to stay the sentence until Trump completes his upcoming term in office. It all depends on how the DA's office says it wants to proceed and how Judge Merchan decides to move forward. Cindy.
All right, Jess, thank you. And stay with CBS News New York as we continue to monitor the very latest from the district attorney's office. When a decision is announced, well, it'll let you know right here on CBS News New York.